Ahead on MCTV News today, Missouri City celebrates Arbor Day with a campaign to keep the city clean and green. Plus, the latest developments on the new Lowe's store, which now brings traffic changes along FM 1092. And a 15-year-old teenager honored at a recent city council meeting for helping save his grandfather's life when he lost consciousness while driving along Texas Parkway. The amazing story you won't want to miss. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Abramson. All those stories and more coming up in just a little bit, but first our top story. Many cities have seen an increase in crime since the start of the recession, but we are proud to report that Missouri City is not on that list. Missouri City is currently home to more than 65,000 residents and continues to grow as we speak. Since 2000, the city has seen a 27% increase in business growth and a 24% population increase. Looking at the numbers on your screen, you can see that the city has seen a slight increase in crime between 2007 and 2008, but overall the crime rate this decade has been rather flat, showing no major signs of an increase. At a March 2nd council meeting, City Manager Frank Simpson applauded the police department for their success in clearing criminal cases in a very short period of time.
The crime rate increased. Well, that's fact, it has, but if you look into the numbers, with the growth we've had, as we all know, the police department does an excellent job. And the other thing that's not in the numbers is that we catch people in clear cases.
Last year, according to the Congressional Quarterly, Missouri City was ranked number 22 in the top 100 safest cities to live in its population range. New on MCTV News, you may have seen the Missouri City Traffic Control Team at various intersections. While it may seem as though they're fixing streetlights, they are in fact installing new energy-efficient streetlights. The city has partnered with CenterPoint Energy for the installation of new LED streetlights along Gregory from Fondren Road to Cathy Avenue, North Perry Avenue, and South Cathy Avenue. This pilot study will evaluate the effects of replacing incandescent street lamps with LEDs. The LED streetlights may be more economical in the long run and reduce the city's electricity costs. Studies show that the LED lights are brighter, last about 14 times longer than incandescent lights, and save energy. A recent USA Today article quotes our very own Public Works Director Scott Elmer as saying electricity for each LED streetlight would cost about $7.50 a month, compared to $14.77 for incandescent lamps. The city has almost completed the switch to LED traffic lights for its 47 traffic signals. The average savings per light is estimated at $103 per month. That's almost $60,000 a year for all 47 traffic lights. Another Missouri City proactive environmental measure is keeping residents informed on how to keep pollutants out of the city's storm drains and ultimately our drinking water. The city, in partnership with 15 municipal utility districts, is implementing a stormwater management program to minimize pollution entering the water system through storm drains. To help, residents are asked to do the following. Do not over-fertilize. Be sure to sweep all fertilizer and soil off the driveways and walkways. Prevent oil leaks in your car to avoid oil from washing into storm drains when it rains. Recycle or properly dispose of yard care products and household chemicals. And finally, pick up your dog or cat's pet waste. For more information on the Stormwater Management Program, to report violations of illegal dumping, or to help volunteer keep the city clean and green, call 281-403-8500. Missouri City continues to go green by combining its Arbor Day celebration and spring cleanup into a Spring Clean and Green event. The annual spring cleanup will be held on Saturday, April 25th from 9 to 11:30 a.m. at Community Park on Glen Lakes. After lunch and an awards ceremony, a Walk for Trees nature walk will be held from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. To participate in the Spring Clean and Green event, call 281-403-8645. Missouri City continues to expand with commercial businesses being developed all across the city, and in a few short months, a new Lowe's hardware store will open its doors to consumers. Construction continues at the future site of Lowe's on the corner of Highway 6 and FM 1092, with a planned store opening this June. And if you're driving by that area, you'll notice some new changes in the traffic flow. This is due to the construction of a stormwater sewer system being put in. The system runs from the Lowe's construction site along Murphy Road through Mosley Park and ending at Oyster Creek. The northbound lane on FM 1092 Murphy Road is temporarily closed from Highway 6 to just south of Plantation Settlement Road. Motorists traveling northbound on Murphy Road at this location will be forced to use the inside lane and turn lanes to travel north. The parking lot at Mosley Park will also be closed during construction. This just in, at a March 2nd council meeting, the city received its Texas Parkway and Cartwright Road implementation plan. To learn more, log on to MissouriCityTX.gov to view City Manager Frank Simpson's presentation on the homepage. Well, Easter is just around the corner, and the city wants to remind residents to mark their calendars for the 21st annual Easter Bunny Hop event. The event will be held on Saturday, April 4th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the community park. Children can hop their way down a bunny trail and collect colorful Easter eggs, and of course, the Easter Bunny will be making a special appearance. In case you're wondering, in the event of rain, the bunny hop will not be canceled. Instead, it will be relocated to the Community Center Auditorium. For more information, call 281-403-8500 or visit MissouriCityTX.gov. Well, get this, a 15-year-old teenager was recognized this month at a city council meeting after he helped save his grandfather's life. 15-year-old Justin Partain was riding alongside his grandfather when he suffered a stroke. Errol Kramer, 68, passed out behind the wheel while his Dodge pickup truck continued to travel down Texas Parkway. The vehicle ran 2 stoplights and nearly caused a collision. Partain realized something was wrong when his grandfather ran 2 stoplights and quickly took control of the wheel, steering the car into a parking lot. Partain then flagged down help, and medics took the father to Memorial Hermann Southwest Hospital. We are glad to report that Kramer has made a full recovery. Partain was given a plaque for his heroism presented by Missouri City Fire Chief Russell Sander. You could hear the full story and my exclusive interview with Justin right here on MCTV. That's all for this edition of MCTV News. We thank you for joining us, and remember, the news is always on at MissouriCityTX.gov. We now leave you with a shot at Freedom Tree Park, where 55 new trees were planted to accompany the Freedom Tree.